2 dumbbells, we're going full body. We're actually gonna start off with a really nice warm up. And if all you wanna do is a warm up, cool with me. We're gonna focus on upper body for a few rounds. We're gonna focus on lower body for 3. And then we're gonna hit the core, okay? So it's gonna kind of teeter and get heavier and heavier. So welcome and let's do it. Starting off with a little bit of balance, okay? And I want you to think about keeping your shoulders in line with your hips, okay? Pick a leg to stand on. You might want to start with your weaker leg. And then, like I said, this hip and the shoulder staying even. Bend the knees. We're going to rotate open and close. Come back to center. So if you feel comfortable kind of holding on to something or having the wall right there, fine. But what I do want to make sure of is that this hip and this shoulder are staying level with one another. Okay? This leg is working very hard to keep you in balance. How's that feel? You should feel that glute working. Good. And again. And then one more. Nice. So that should have really woken up that glute there. Okay, let's do that same thing on the other side. So you're going to soften the knees. Okay, hips back, shoulders forward. Hips and shoulders are square with one another. Tighten up the core, tighten up the glutes, bend the knee, open up while keeping the shoulder and that hip in line. Keep this femur, this thigh bone, from rotating in too much, okay? So just waking you up right now. This is our first move. We're just waking everything up. Say, okay, body, you're gonna start working now, okay? So welcome. You haven't missed anything. All right, we're gonna go 4 more on this side. If you just started, you could do the 4 on the other side, just 4 and 4. 3, just realized my water's only halfway full. 2, last one. All right, good job there. So that should have fired up the glutes, and if anything else, kind of challenged your balance a little bit. Start off with your feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna hinge forward. So I want you to keep your spine long, hips in neutral as you hinge forward. Grab those toes, come down low into your squat. One arm up overhead, really rotate open. Other arm up overhead, rotate open, look at that hand. Hinge again, roll up to stand, okay? So again, as you come forward, hips go back, chest is still out, back is long. Grab those toes, come down into your low squat. One arm is gonna come up overhead. Try to keep those knees open. Turn back, look at that arm. Bring this arm down, elbow into that knee, rotate to the other side. Grab those toes again, push those hips up, drop the head, round yourself up. Let's do that one more time. This should feel really good. All right, again, long spine, pelvis in neutral, push the hips back, spine is long, shoulders relaxed, grab the toes, sink down into that squat. You might not get as low as I do. You might be more comfortable getting a little bit lower with bringing your feet in. I just want you to get to a low point for you. Use your elbows on those knees. One arm up and back. How far back can you go? Use your rib cage, rotate. There you go, grab those toes, stand it up, roll it up. Nice. Let's go ahead, we're gonna keep working on those hips. I told you, this is a really nice long warm up. All right, coming down into our plank, let's bring that right foot forward. Drop the hips down, right? So my hips are lower than my shoulders. We're gonna take that same right arm up overhead, pull the shoulder blades down, away from the ears, bring that hand to the floor, and I want you to rotate opposite direction. Again, try not to crunch that shoulder up by that ear. Both hands on the floor, step it back, other side. Same arm up to the sky. Again, pull the shoulder blades down. This hand comes all the way to the floor or to the other side. Actively pulling your shoulder blades down the back. Again. Pull it down. Rotate. Other hand. Rotate. Woo. All right, one more time. How you feeling? Hips should be opening up. That hand's flat, all 5 fingertips facing forward. All right, step it back. Come onto those knees. Looking good. Thanks, babe. All right, so we're on all fours. I want you to think about your shoulder blades more than your shoulders. Right now, just do a few rounding those shoulder blades in the body. And let's try going the other way. Sometimes it's harder for people to go one way and then the other. All right, now find our kneeling plank. So meaning your abs are now engaged, hips are forward, weight in your hands. From here, squeeze the shoulder blades together, push them apart. Now you'll notice I'm not dropping my hips, I'm maintaining my nice plank, keeping my abs engaged, belly button pulled in tight. Really allowing some movement in between my shoulder blades. That is the whole goal right here. There we go. Shake out those wrists. Okay, just roll them out a little bit. All right, we are going to flip those palms up to the sky and rock it back and forth. I would love it for you to do a couple of things here. Try to keep those elbows as straight as you can. And also think about keeping all 10 fingertips pushing into the ground. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Lori. Hi, Dave. Right? So if the thumbs are up, those joints are, that's going to be that whole thing that's really tight. So try to stretch it out. 3, 2, we're going to come back onto those hands on the floor for a few more, okay? Let's start on the floor. We're going to go into a push-up, but we're going to just come from the floor and up. Now, I just did that one for my knees. You're welcome to go to your toes as well. But the action here is on coming up, not on going down. I don't want you to focus on the downward part of this push-up. I want you to focus on the up, pushing away from the floor. Up. So if it's hard for you to get all the way to the floor, use your knees to come all the way down. You should have a light pressure off your hands for a second, and then you press back up. Again, use your knees to come down if you need, all the way down if you need to. Right? We got 2 more. And last one. All right. And there we go. Mountain climbers. Trying to really get us nice and warm here. Find your plank position. Shoulders are over those wrists. One knee, and switch. That's it. Now you don't have to jump. I never tell you you have to. You can march it. You know, you choose your speed. But start to try to get the heat to build, right? And that core temperature. Try to increase it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. You're going to give me 2 jumping jacks, 2 drop squats. So it's going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Modify. Down, down. Got that? 1, 2, 1, 2. So hands up, up, down, down in your squat. 1, 2, down in your squat, down in your squat. 1, 2, down and down. I got you. 1, 2, down and down. Keep going there. 1, 2, down and down. Let's go, let's go. 2, down and down. And 1, 2, and down and down. And 1, 2. Can we go 2 more rounds here? 1, 2, down, down. 1, 2. All right, quick sip of water. Quick sip of water. I'm gonna turn this squeezing this down a little bit. Okay. We're gonna start off, like I said, with upper body, okay? Series of exercises focused on very similar muscle groups. So your intensity comes with kind of hitting those same muscles kind of over and over again. We'll bring back the cardio in the next 2 rounds, okay? So let's grab your dumbbells. I got my 15s here. We're starting with overhead presses. All right, so I need you to make sure you're not arching your back, long spine, belly button in. 1, and then the other. Press, press. Abs engaged. Try not to lean with it, right? Tall spine. So this upper body round we're doing 2 times through. Okay, so I'm gonna try and go high rep, kind of kill each exercise, get us to finish it out really strong, since it's only twice. All right, ready? Okay, there we go, nice work. Whew. Take 1 dumbbell. We're gonna take it up overhead into a tricep extension overhead, and then we're gonna work upper core and shoulders. So, keeping your spine nice and long. Dumbbell's gonna come all the way up overhead. Keep your elbows bent in as you go into that tricep, and then we're gonna bring it down nice and slow and controlled. Okay? Up, elbows in, tricep extension. Control it coming down, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Holding the edges of that dumbbell. Got it? How your shoulders feeling? When we come down nice and slow, I want you to think about your rib cage here, okay? Right here. Suck it in. Good job. Okay, we get 2 more of those, please. Next one is push-ups, no weight, right? Okay, slow. And 1 more. Slow. And that slow motion coming down, it's gonna be really hard to do not, you're fighting against that, okay? Push-ups. Push-ups, no weight, but your shoulders should already be pretty fatigued. Here we go. Remember, you want your elbows not straight out to the side, but slightly aiming back in a diagonal. I'm gonna go ahead and go from those toes. Already feeling it, and I want good range of motion from my knees. Let's go. Down. And 2. And 3. 4. Stay with me. Last 3. 3. 2. And 1. Don't get up. We're going to go skull crushers or triceps again on the floor, holding our bridge. Okay? You have a lot of bridges in your life coming up in the near future. We're gonna warm it up right now. I'm just gonna take 1 dumbbell. Your dumbbells feel a little bit light, then use 2, okay? Just keep them close together. All right, knees are in, feet are flat. I want you to make sure that you're not rolling out to the sides of your feet, but you are pressing into the ball, the big toe as well. Shoulders are strong and placed into the floor. Butts up, as high as we can get it, keeping this nice and flat if you can, so it's not here with the crease. We're trying to squeeze those glutes, bring them in, and make sure the knees don't go out, which is why I told you pressure through the ball of the foot. All right, that's it. Bend the elbows. Dumbbells come to the crown of the head and then extend it. Try not to move the shoulder joint at all. So let me tell you, this is the last one. We're gonna go back into that overhead extension and repeat these overhead press and repeat these one more time. Watch your knees. Glutes should be tight. Do you feel pressure in the ball of your big toe? Are your elbows in? Are you getting a nice bend in that elbow and then straightening it all the way? So it's not here, right? This is not tricep, but this is. Bend the elbow. Straighten it out. Let's go 4. Knees in. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, so we start over again with that tricep, or with, gosh, darn it. It's a lot of triceps. I think my triceps are just feeling it, which is why I'm just gonna keep saying triceps and extensions. All right, overhead press, one and then the other. Nice and strong through your back, right? No arching, okay? Long spine. We don't need to tuck that tailbone under, but I do want you to maintain neutral, keeping yourself nice and tall. Are you ready? Nice stance, right? If we're too close, it's gonna be even harder for us. Widen your base of support. Strong, belly button in. Press, press. Oh, I can already feel it. Let's go. Okay, last 3 on each arm. Let's see if I can make it with you. It's getting heavy with me. 2, and 1, and 1. Whew. Nice work. 1 dumbbell up overhead with our, I can say it now, tricep extension, because that is literally what we are going to do. All right, dumbbells coming up nice and overhead, all the way up overhead. Bend the elbows, keeping them in just like you did when you were just on the floor. And then slow, squeeze the rib cage in, right there, okay? Up, elbows in. Woo. Slow, 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 slow. Beautiful. Keep it going. Elbows in, slow. Oh. Here we go. That's it. All right, 3. It hurts. 2. Okay, last one. Control it. Last one. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is over with. Okay, we got push-ups. We're doing 12 of them. Do as many as you can on your toes. I'm gonna do it too. I know last time I bailed, I was scared. So this is our last time doing it. Can't be scared anymore, okay? All right, oh, of course not. Of course I didn't start that on time. Okay. Let's do it. Push-ups, as many as we can on those toes with good range of motion. As soon as I don't feel myself at 90, I'm gonna drop it to those knees, and as you should do the same. Here we go. Down. 1, 2. Try not to look under you. Keep your neck long. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay. We're gonna get water after this, okay? Alrighty. Knees are in line with your hips. Feet are flat to the floor, knees come in as you lift those hips up. I don't want to see knees wider than your hips. Here we go, elbows bend. Dumbbell comes to the crown of your head. Squeeze the back of the arm as you extend that elbow joint straight. You got it. All right, we're gonna go 5 more. 5, 4, are the knees in, are the elbows in? 3, 2, 1, good job. All right, quick sip of water, we're moving on to lower body. This time we are going 3 rounds. All right, ready? We're gonna hold 2 dumbbells. As we go into a reverse lunge, starting off with one leg only. Come on up. I want you to go ahead, round the shoulders up and back, stay nice and tall. We are gonna step back with that right leg, full step into your full lunge, and then come in halfway, then come in all the way. Got it? So you're gonna go back for a full step, and then it's gonna take you 1.5 to come back. Got it? Now as you're stepping back, keep your weight grounded in that front leg, right? Meaning you don't see me taking my whole body back. I keep my weight in that front heel. I'm pushing my weight into the ground as I step that right leg back. Every time you're coming in with that little half step, you're bending down again. I know you can see that. Okay, you got 3 more on this leg. We do the same thing on the other side. Okay? Watch your posture. 2. And 1. That's it. Other side. 3, 2. Big step. Little step. And can you bring it in halfway, or what feels like halfway? All right. That front foot, that right foot is totally flat the whole time. Stay with me. You got it. Keep the shoulders tall. Slightly pull back. Keep your posture good. It's nice and tall. Doing good. Last 3 here. Big, little, up. Big, little, up. Big, little, and up. Good job, you guys. So, we're gonna put the weights down. We're gonna keep going into our lunges. And then, I don't know what that means, Casey. But we're gonna do pulsing to switch, okay? So we're here, 2 pulses, 1, 2, and switch. I'm gonna turn that into a big jump. You do you. 1, 2, switch, 2, switch, 2. March it out if you need to. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on. I told you that cardio was coming back. It's coming back right now. Go, go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's use one of those dumbbells and go into our swing. There's the key to this though. If your dumbbells are lighter than 10, I would say use 2 of them, okay? And I'll show you real quick, meaning out here. If your weight's a little bit more than that, right? Like I said, I have a 15, I'm gonna use 1. And instead of outside the legs, I'm gonna come right underneath the hips. Remember, a swing is not a squat. It is a hinge. Pelvis is in neutral, hips go back, chest comes forward, squeeze the glutes, snap forward, stay tall. That's it. Knees soft. When that dumbbell comes, or that weight comes forward, you are tall, like a plank. So your knees are straight, your butt is tight, your belly button's pulled in, shoulders are down, shoulder blades pulled back. Swing, full body, posterior move, and it's amazing. You gotta love a swing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, again with the body weight, come to the floor. See that lower body pattern there? Okay, start with your weaker leg on the floor. If you have a leg that is a little bit more unstable, right, like when you try to balance, or you just know that ankle or that knee is weaker, let's start off with that leg on the floor. Opposite leg up in the air. Make sure you can like graze and tap your heel. Keeping that knee in line with your hip. Opposite leg up. If that hamstring's super tight, go ahead and bend the knee. All right, pressing up as high as we can without letting the knee fall out. So we're gonna go 3 more, and then we're gonna add a hold to it. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna go 5, and we're gonna pause at the top. Stop, lower down, up, lower down. How high can you get up? Come on, all the way up, lower down. 2 more, lower down, up, lower down. Switch it out. Okay, up and down, no pause. 3, 2, knee in, up, 2, 3, 4. You ready to add that pause? Stop, down, 4, good, 3, 2, and 1, and down. All right. Whew. Ready? Flip it over onto your knees, hands and knees. From this position, the knees are not going to go any further back. You're going to come up into your, we're going to modify a burpee, okay? So you can step those feet in, come up to your toes or jump. Same thing as you go down. Now the knees aren't going to touch the floor. Now I'm going to add my hop to show you that version, and up. Shoulders are over my hands. Hips are over my knees. Notice how my feet go a little bit wider before I stand up. When I hop my feet back in, they come in a little bit wider. Good job. Keep going. All right, we got 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Yes, there is a reason why we did that version. A little bit more leg. Case, can you give me some water, baby? I tried. Okay, let's do it again. Whew, starting off with that 1.5 reverse lunge. Okay? All right, let's do it. Deep breath. Around the shoulders, up and back. Falling on myself. Right leg, 3, 2, full step. Halfway in, and all the way. 2. Remember that left foot heavy in the ground, okay? Keep your posture tall. Doing so good, you guys, come on. we have this round again, and we go into all glorious core. Okay? This is the one really where we're gonna engage those glutes a little bit more in that last circuit. It's gonna be more about abs and low back. Not so much hips. So stick it out. That's our finisher. Nothing crazy. Oh, you did give me water. Thanks, babe. Last one. And up. Okay, other leg, ready? Set. Let's go. All the way back, halfway, and up. Now, as you're doing these, the less aware of all those little muscles that are helping to stabilize you, the less aware of those things that you are, the more wobbly you will feel. So right now, like we talked about, if you're really heavy in that front leg, and then also here, right? To make sure that you're really strong, tree trunk strong, abs engaged, torso tall, shoulder blades slightly pulled back, holding those big old dumbbells, okay? When we're strong, then we can work on bigger range of motion, and then we work on recruiting those muscles a little bit more. Last two. Last one. Oh, that's it. Good job. Put those dumbbells down. We have that body weight switch and that lunge. 2 pulses down. Very similar to what you just did. How to switch or just big step to switch. Let's go. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. Dip, dip, up. Dip, dip. Think about that back knee. Okay? Front heel though, glued to the ground in those dips. Duh. Boom, I'm not in my ball, my foot. And my heel, well, and the ball, but not all in the ball. Two, and 1. Oh, good job, you guys. Let's do that swing. 1 dumbbell or 2, it's all up to you. Okay? If you have 1 between the legs, if you have 2, keep your feet shoulder width apart. 3, 2, let's go. Snap, snap. Maybe you're just looking to build that back, right? Whether that be build it for functional strength or aesthetics, this circuit you were in the middle of right now, that's what you're doing. Come on. You get heavier weights, you do less reps, you're gonna get more strength, right? 15s, 10s, a little bit more about building the muscle. 4, 3, 2, 1, which is also why we're adding those kind of pulses and these holds and these bridges. Building. Okay. Whew. You ready? Make sure that, again, the foot that you're going to start with, don't roll off your arch, but pressure into the big toe. Okay? Knee in, engage your inner thighs. Bend this knee if you need to. Let's go. 5. Up all the way. 3, 2, 1. Let's add that pause. Down. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up all the way. 4. Up all the way. And 5. Good job. Switch. Just when you're like, I can't go anymore, it's over. So just go. Just go with it. Trust me. Ready, set, let's go. 5. Knee in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? Pause. Lower. Pause. Lower. 3, All the way, 2 more. Up. And 1 more. Up. And lower down. Good job. Flip it over. Let's go into that bulldog. Okay. Shoulders directly over those hands. Turn the toes under. Let's lift the knees. Come in. Step it if you need to. Just keep moving, okay? Your chance to get your heart rate up. Keep that belly button pulled in. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice work, you guys. How we doing? We doing good? Okay, good. Okay. Deep breath. We're gonna do that one more time, but I want to run through it a little bit faster this time, okay? Meaning, I do a little less of the lunges, and just keep our groove going. We've already talked about all our technique. Deep breath. You got this. This is your last round. Okay, let's go. All right, ready? Round the shoulder blades up, back. Right leg all the way, halfway, and up. 1, and 2, and 3. Keep those knees nice and strong. Squeeze all those muscles. 4. Pressure into that front leg. 4 more. And we're going right into the other one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Big, halfway. 1, big, halfway. 2, don't stop. Last round. Good job. Last 4, you guys. Don't lose me. Stay right with me. Don't let me get ahead. Come on, we're all doing this together. Last one. Stay tall. Oh, goodness gracious. So glad that's over. Pulse, pulse. 1, 2, switch. Bend that back knee though. Don't cheat like this. Okay? Dip. Dip. Make it smaller if you need to. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swings. You know what to do. 1 or 2. Let's go. 1, 2. Glutes super tight. Yes. Back is long. Notice I'm not rounding. I'm not squatting. Back and forth. Look how high my dumbbell is to those hips. Come on. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bridges. 5 up, down. 5 with your stop. 3, 2, let's go. 5, knee in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Add that pulse. Stop. Down. 4, 3. Pressure in the big toe. Last one. Hold it up there. 10, 9, 8, 7. Lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Ready? Let's go. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't stop with me. Come on. Pause. Lower down. 4, 3, up. 2, up. Hold it. 8, 7. Come on. 6, 5. I know. 4. Let it burn. 3. That's a good thing. 2 and 1. Nice work. Flip it over. Yes. You got 8 of these. Or just stick out with my count. Okay? Just keep moving. 3, 2. Turn your toes under. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are doing so awesome. Last one. Okay, water. Like I said, your finisher today is not cardio. We're just gonna really focus on these guys. Okay? My gift to you. Okay. No weights needed. We're gonna be starting on hands and knees. We will move to our belly, and then onto our plank, and then onto our back. Okay? Ready? Deep breath. You got this. Okay. We're gonna go bird dogs. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Reach it out. Keep that hip down. So a lot of times what I see is this hip wants to pop up. I want you to think about squaring your hips to the floor. Opposite arm reach. You're gonna stay on this side. Knee to elbow. 1, 2. Keep that spine long. 3. Don't arch it. Don't lift too high and then arch your back. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Again, square the hip down. Gotta move them. Hitting the wall here. Here we go. 8, 7. Careful with that back. 5. Belly button in. 4, 3. Last 2 and 1. Ah, Superman. Like I said, a little bit of abs, a little bit of low back. Arms out in front of you, palms facing in, so the thumbs are facing the ceiling. Neck down. Don't crank your chin up and look forward. I want you looking down. Lift up, lower down. Up, nice and slow all the way down. Now, as you're coming up, make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. Try to pull in on the belly button. So let's inhale up, exhale down. Inhaling, pulling in on that belly button. 3 more. 3, 2. Into a plank. You can come to the elbows or the hands. I'm going to do the hands. We're going to tap the knees. So if you're usually doing your plank on your knees, then you can go ahead and start here, stand up, and then have this be kind of your longer part of this. Otherwise, you're here, just tap and come back up. Either way, you have a slight pause wherever your starting position was. You got it. Last one. Okay, good. Can you come out like a starfish, right? Or like an X. Legs apart, arms apart. I want you to crunch up and bring the opposite hand to the opposite foot. So you're gonna bring your shoulders up, your rib cage up, maybe your low back, maybe not, okay? You're just reaching what's comfortable for you, pulling in on that belly button, squeezing on those abs. Controlling the small of the back, You should have no pain there. If you need to, maybe you bend the knees a little bit. All right. And if that's the case, you take some time after class today and stretch your hip flexors, please. Or check out one of those old hip videos I've posted. You should be able to lay on your back. I'm speaking most of the time, right? I know there's, of course, special issues that happen, but. All right, abs tight, come on. Okay, we're going 4 more total. 4, this is just abs at the end. 3, I don't always do this. We're doing it today. 2, and last one. Oh. Stay on your back. Oh, stay this way. All right, hug your knees in. Stay neutral, or maybe you're putting a little pressure into the small of the back onto the floor. Kick the legs out as low as you can. Maintain that same position, meaning I don't want your pelvis to rock forward, okay? I do not want you to shove your hands under the small of your back. That's gonna just not allow you to get stronger. Instead, you can have your hands close by those hips. Don't drop the legs as far so that you don't feel like you need to shove your hands under there. That is your position. Otherwise, go a little bit lower. And here we go, just up and down. This is tight. You can always come here too if you want. Make that a little bit harder, right? Try to maintain neutral or a little bit of a tuck. We're gonna start all over again. Remember, your beginning one is just your bird dog, so it's a little bit more gentle to start us in our next round. 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go, bird dogs again. Okay, so we're staying on one side. Spine is long and flat, okay? Let's see if I can do this. In fact, this is something I do sometimes in classes. Put a ball in the back, okay? I don't know. I'm trying to move us a little bit faster in this, but here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, switch it over. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Notice it's not really about how high you lift. I really want you to think about keeping that spine, long belly button pulled in. Ah! 2. Finally lost it. And 1. Nice, Superman. On your back. Working on your back. Palms facing in. Remember with this, inhale up, exhale down. Chin down. All right, that was it. Let's come into our plank. Remember, if you're starting on your knees, this is kind of your longer. You'll come up and right back here. Pause. If you're starting on your toes, tap, come up. Pause. You're doing awesome. Don't stop. 2 more. Good job. Okay. Big starfish. Okay. Opposite arm towards the opposite leg. 1, 2, 2. Good job. 3, 4, 5. We're almost done. So proud of you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it before it gets too hard. All right. Again, find your neutral spine. or where it feels good on your back. Drop your legs as low as you can without shoving your hands underneath the small of your back. And scissor, scissor. Come on, don't lose this. Tap it. Don't forget it's there. Squeeze it. Keep it tight. Don't stop. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Can you go lower? And 1. OMG. Guess what? We're going to do those last 2 one more time. Yes, you're welcome. No bird dogs. No gently getting back into the last round. We are going right into the last round right now. Okay? So let's X our bodies out nice and long again. Remember, you're going into a crunch, but you're also crossing over. So there's a lot more obliques, okay? Here we go. One side. Other side. Curl. Reach up as high as you can. Maybe the knee is all you got. That's cool. If that's your highest. This is it. I'm not throwing another surprise at you. These last 2, and we're done. All right. Last 2. Can you hug your knees into your chest? Rock it out side to side, including your neck. Rolling over onto your belly. That was awesome, you guys. Oh, thanks for being with me. We're trying it out. We broke it up today a little differently than I do a lot. Starting you off with your upper body, right? We went into lower body glutes, and then we finished off with her abs and low back. So it might feel harder, it might feel different, in only that there wasn't a ton of cardio, but that it was broken up in a way where you had to utilize a lot of the same muscle groups, one exercise after another. And in that way, that should have been challenging for you. All right. Thanks for being with me today. You all have a wonderful rest of your day, and come back again. Come play with me again. Okay? Bye.